Bueno, buenas tardes a todos. Esta clase, no sé si habéis visto en el programa, está dedicada a tres actividades muy importantes que tienen mucha relación con la cooperación a nivel estatal, que es la que llevan a cabo el Ejército, la Unidad Militar de Emergencias, el SAMUR y el SUMA. Estos son los 4 profesores que van a hablaros hoy sobre esto, y la verdad que vais a descubrir muchas cosas que seguro que no sabéis acerca de ello. Pero esta clase, aprovechando la visita de una persona que trabaja en cooperación, concretamente con nosotros, con mi proyecto, con Cirugía en Turkana, no quería dejar pasar la oportunidad, aunque las charlas tengan que ser un poco más breves, de que conozcáis una cosa que probablemente no vais a conocer a lo largo de la asignatura en otra ocasión, porque normalmente no tenemos la suerte de que nos visiten nuestros socios locales. Así que vamos a dar esa oportunidad de que podáis escuchar de primera mano el testimonio de alguien que está al otro lado, digamos en la contraparte para lo cual nosotros nos dedicamos. Hay una sola pega, y es que él no habla español, lógicamente, solo habla inglés, es keniano, y yo me imagino que aquí todos habláis inglés, ¿no? Eso es muy importante también en el mundo de la cooperación, tener otro idioma que no sea el vuestro, salvo que vayáis solo a Sudamérica. Entonces, por deferencia a él, pues le presento y ya os cuento. Mr. Samson Lokele is a clinical officer at the Lodwar County Hospital, that is the main referral hospital in the region of Turkana. He is our local partner, which means that he's the person who prepares our camps prior to our arrival. He's in charge of doing the outreaches around this big area and selected patients that need a surgical treatment. Plus, he collaborates during the camp with all aspects involved: supplies, cars, relations with the local staff, patients, and so on. And he also participates in our telemedicine program, and this year also in our new research about projects about gynecologists and nutrition. He faces, like all Turkana people, lots of challenges: lack of water, power, diseases, malnutrition, that makes health in Turkana a very weak condition. Moreover, he is our friend. Along these 13 years, we have built a close friendship, and we hope to continue our job together in the benefit of all Turkana people. So I am glad today to have here Mr. Lokele, that will bring you the opportunity to know firsthand the point of view of these people that are essential in our cooperations projects. I mean the local partners. All of us working in cooperations projects know about the essential role of our local partners. This is something you have also to know. It means we have to link closely our work and our targets to those of the people we are working for. ¿Lo habéis entendido, no? Okay. Samson, when you want. Tengo que decir, antes de que él empiece, que nosotros, Cirugía en Turkana, conoce a Samson Lokele y a todo el equipo de la ciudad, del hospital de Lodwar, gracias a la doctora Esther Tiancas, que está aquí sentada en primera fila, y que es la directora, junto con la doctora García Sandoval, del Turkana Eye Project, que es un macroproyecto de oftalmología que tienen ellas en Turkana, gracias al cual, o de la mano, por el cual nosotros empezamos el trabajo en Turkana. Así que ellas nos contactaron con Samson y bueno, desde entonces pues todo va bien. Thank you, Samson.
Thank you, Carmen. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Well, my name's Samson Ekichem Lokele. I work as a County Ophthalmic Services Coordinator, Turkana, Kenya. At the same time, international relations person responsible with coordination of camps from outside the country or outside the county. I am privileged and I'm humbled to be before you this evening to speak on our cooperation that started several years ago in Turkana in 2003-2004, and it has grown so far. And the reason why the cooperation is because of problems. We want to solve issues. We want to solve people who are disadvantaged in one way or another. Here we are disadvantaged in terms of surgical. In a whole county hospital, the county referral hospital has only one surgeon, and the area is 77,000 square kilometers, and one hospital with 2 doctors. It needs a doctor, unlike in Madrid, where every corner, as I walked yesterday, is full of hospitals. But in Turkana, where I come from, one hospital covering the whole area, able to do some things, not able to do some things. Doctors are not experienced enough because they have not a lot of exposure. And that made us one day met with a priest called Father Albert, who came along my life and said, I have friends who can help us. And I said, thank you, let them come. And there we started a surgical program and an ophthalmological program. And in this case, doctors come from Spain, but we have patients in Turkana. And in Turkana, I look for them. In people who do not know whether they can get their help, in people who do not believe in other medicines apart from traditional medicine, in people who are disadvantaged in terms of poverty, in people who are disadvantaged in terms of area, no vehicle, no roads, nothing. They have lost hope. But here, the surgical program brought a hope in the future, where we look for them wherever they are. We go and look and check their problems. The outreach team goes out, looks for them, book them, then carry them to a distance of 240 kilometers, then keep them in the hospital, invite the team from Spain to come and do the surgeries. They do surgeries, and then later on we take them back wherever we got them, and then later on they say, thank you, we are able to deal with the problem. Most of the common issues we deal with are surgical. One is gynecological problems, prolapses, uterine prolapses. We have those who have had those who have masses, uterine fibroids, masses of any nature, and they have always benefited from this program. We also have the orthopedic cases. Last year we managed to finally to have orthopedic program, which was very much successful. We also have maxillofacial people who come, and the challenge is convincing these people to come. You know, when you have already given up, when you say, okay, it's part of my life, let me live with it. They don't even trust you saying, if I take you today, you will be able to live again. You see, giving hope in the future to generations that are disadvantaged through poverty, through medical lack, through lack of many things. Nutrition problem remains an issue. It's a place which is hot and dry. I always sympathize them when they come because they sweat throughout. They sweat throughout in a hot sun, operate in a theater that is not comfortable like yours, but all the same, they make the point that surely they have made that they have been able to serve our people. The major reason of cooperation is to help. There must be a problem for a cooperation to be. And the cooperation cannot grow without teamwork, without integrity, without passion, without humbleness, listening to people's ideas and sharing the idea to all. I know the cost becomes an issue. Who will meet the cost? The cost is met by us, who again saw the problem. But it is one of the reasons why they don't seek services. The services are far away from their reach because you have to travel a long distance. For example, I don't know whether patients travel from your cities to Madrid cities to get services. Just like I have to travel to Nairobi to access a better service. But due to this service that provided by this program, we have been able to take services to the people. Health becomes meaningful to a Turkana. Becomes meaningful if you take to them. Okay? And if you don't talk to them, they are already compounded with a lot of problems. And they feel like that one is not part of a problem. But I am very much persuaded and convinced that with the partnership that we have had, with the surgeries we have had done since up to today, the future for Turkana remains very, very bright. I know there are challenges in terms of human resource. Whenever we call you to come, some say, no, I've never been to Africa, I can't go. Some say, no, it's far. Some say, who will meet the cost? Many, many excuses. But if you want to help, you will always go beyond your excuses. If you want to help, you will always go beyond your excuses. There will be no reason. There will be no problem. There will be no roadblock towards your achievement, whatever you want to do. And therefore, I'm here to say many people have really benefited from this surgical program. And I still appeal to you that it is a program that is growing, and we are looking forward to making something similar to what we have here in Madrid. The specialties, orthopedic specialties, the ENT specialty, the gynecological specialty, and even look forward to having an exchange program, yeah, whereby our doctors can come here for experience, you can come there for experience, we share idea because of the common goal of having a medical free, and a situation whereby we are out of danger, out of emergencies. We know we have people, right now the Lodwar County and Rural Hospital do not have an orthopedic surgeon who is permanent. And there are many cases, accidents, gunshots are common things there, insecurity is a big issue. And so they come to Lodwar, then we say send again to Eldoret. He has come 400 kilometers, and now we refer again another 900 kilometers. Will we achieve? Do we expect to achieve a lot? The vehicles might have caused a lot of destruction, bleeding would have caused a lot of harm, and many times we lose patients. We look forward to a situation whereby we are able to rescue them, to give them hope and life. And that's the major reason of the cooperation. This cooperation will be for us, as I represent our hospital, and this I will share with my hospital, that this cooperation will continue to help the needy people of Turkana, and at the end we will have a place to celebrate and say, I assisted a life, or I made a life, or I made a change in the life of our people. We have one theater, a theater only in Lodwar, where I was telling the team that this theater is old one, the one that was made when when the country was beginning, and it used to have only one doctor. And now, when we have many camps, we have the orthopedic camp going on, we have the gynecological camp going on, we have other camps going on, it becomes too small to do all these surgeries. So we need to think on how we can make the theater be able to accommodate as many surgeries as we can. And again, the awareness creation that we make through radios, through barasas, through community health workers, makes now service, makes people to seek health services. And when they come, and the camp is over, what happens? We wait for another camp next year. We need to say what happens after the camp. Because once people have known that we can get help here and we are achieving this through the cooperation, then there's need to services to continue and also be sustainable. Yeah, hoping that our children or those who will come after us will have the same spirit of continuing with the cooperation. And finally, regards from our hospital, from Lodwar County and Hospital Director, Dr. Gilchrist Lokele, who is the director of the hospital, and at the same time our main surgeon, Dr. Ekitela, who have been working with the team, and Dr. Mayo, who is the deputy director, and Dr. Ta, who is the surgeon. And they really looking forward to ensure that we have a better, improved surgical services in Lodwar County and Lodwar County and Vero Hospital through the partnership that we have had with the Spanish doctors. We call them their Spanish doctors. Then we have the Spanish surgical doctors, and then we have the Spanish eye doctors. So those are the names we commonly know them, and this all came through courtesy of the Missionary Committee of St. Paul the Apostle. They cannot be forgotten because they are the openers of our eyes. They are the one who saw the problem, and they are the one who shared the problem, and they are the one who have helped us to link up to see that this problem is solved. With those few remarks, I say thank you very much for having time to talk to you. Thank you. Questions.
You have any questions?
Feel free to ask a few questions.
You want to know
or I
something?
talk to myself.
No le dejes hablar, porque si no se enrolla un poco yo. ¿Tenéis alguna pregunta? ¿No tenéis ninguna curiosidad?
Yes.
Besides the Spanish things, do you have doctors from any other countries in Europe or the States or going there?
Thank you very much. As we have had several organizations. They come in terms of organizations. We have national government, non-government organizations who are working towards many problems of Turkana. We have Save the Children doing the decision part a little bit, and we have also the Catholic Diocese of Lodwar through their partners again do some part in terms of putting health facilities, putting more staff somewhere in the NIM. We have also other doctors who used to come. We had some people from Israel come once. When they see the situation, they run away. And we have also some teams from AMREF. We have AMREF doctors. They used to come on quarterly basis. Can come after 3 months. You expect a large number of people, do some and leave them and leave others. But we also have Medicine Sans Frontiers who come on emergency basis. Like if there's an outbreak, they will always come. We have one.
And what do you think is the main problem you have to face with, the lack of doctors, the hospitals? What is the main, in health, in the health system?
Yeah, the main problem is, okay, there is the human resource component where we do not have specialties. That is the major problem. And secondly, the infrastructure. Even if we have the infrastructure, even if we have a theater, it might not meet the quality that we expect. I mean, you have been to those theaters. You are operating in a place where you don't have even an air conditioner, and all of you are crowded. Yeah, a group of people, other that corner and that corner, but all the same, it's what we look for the future, that things will improve. And I'm sure it's not like when it was tour. Every time you come there, you see a lot of changes, which means we are also struggling. And if we join hands with these corporations, I'm sure we'll achieve it. Yeah. And also the other part is the equipment part. Yeah, equipment part. We have the human resource, we have the infrastructure, and then we have the equipment parts, and then the treatment part. Do we have the drugs that are required for this? Yes or no? So, still remains a big challenge.
Any questions?
So when you come there, we tell you come with your tools, because you will not have tools.
¿Alguna pregunta más? No. Okay. So thank you very much again, and have a nice trip to Logroño. They are going to have a meeting there, and hope to see you soon. Okay. Thank you very much for being with us this afternoon. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.